won my battle for me. God of miracle has won my battle for me. God of vengeance has won my battle for me. I'm a winner man, I'm a winner man. He has won my battle for me. I'm a winner man, I'm a winner man. He has won my battle for me. God of vengeance,
God of vengeance has won my battle for me.
long ago,
God of miracle has won my battle for me.
yeah.
God of vengeance has won my battle for me.
Sing God of miracle.
God of miracle has won my battle for me.
Who are you?
I'm a winner man, I'm a winner man. He has won my battle for me.
Who are you?
I'm a winner man, I'm a winner man.
Yeah.
He has won my battle for me.
Sing God of
Won my battle for me.
God of miracle.
God of miracle has won my battle for me.
God of vengeance.
God of vengeance has won my battle for me.
Alimano manimano
God of
kuri.
miracle has won my battle for me.
Who are you?
I'm a winner man.
Oh, yeah, nah.
I'm a winner man.
Hey.
He has won my battle for me.
Hey. Eleberoni atangi litombe deski bayana. The Bible says he made a public show of the devil. Ah. See, Alabarandia. Hey, he entered him. He took the key. He gave me all. I'm free. He gave me all. I'm free.
He entered hell.
Ah.
He took the key. He gave me all. I'm free.
Entered hell.
He entered hell. He took the key. He gave me all. I'm free.
Entered hell.
He entered hell. He took me all. I'm free.
Only you deserve the worship from my heart. Only you deserve.
Deserve the worship from my heart.
See, because of the things you do.
Only you deserve the worship from my heart.
Who deserve your worship,
Only you
boy?
deserve the worship from my heart.
I wish I can hear you sing, oh.
Only you deserve the worship from my heart.
'Cause he entered hell. He took the key. He gave me all. I'm free indeed. He entered hell. He took the keys. He gave me all. I'm entered hell.
He entered hell. He gave me all. I'm free.
Entered hell.
He entered hell.
Oh, Baradala, Yadabaya.
He gave me all. I'm
God of
free.
vengeance, God of vengeance, has won my battle for me. God of miracle,
God of miracle has won my battle for me.
my God of vengeance,
God of vengeance has won my battle for me.
Holy God of vengeance.
God of miracle has won my battle for me.
Who are you?
I'm a winner man.
Oh, yeah,
I'm a
nah.
winner man.
Ah.
He has won my battle for me.
Who are you? I'm a winner man.
I'm a
Hey.
winner man. He has won my battle for me.
Who are you?
I'm a winner man.
Oh, yeah, nah.
Winner man.
Shalabaradala baratike. Who are you?
Winner man.
Hey. Ah. Hey, hey, hey. Can you begin to open up your mouth and begin to lavish on Jesus? He has won his say. One. Hey,
One.
I wish I could hear you say.
One.
What did he do? One. it. Hey, who are you? I'm a winner man. Say,
I'm a winner man. He has won my battle for
now
me.
begin to worship and begin to open up your mouth and begin to lavish. He has won it all. He made a public show. Ratakabalata. That means sickness, disease has no place in your body again. This is the confidence. This is the confidence we have. He has won it. Say, one, 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 one. Say,
Won it. Won, 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 won.
hey,
Won
say,
it. Won, 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 won. Won it. Won, 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 won.
oh yeah, sing, say, one, one, one. Say, God of vengeance has won my battle. God of miracle has won my battle. God of second chance has won my battle. God of miracle has won my battle for me. I'm a winner man. Hey. Say to that devil, I'm a winner man. Let your situation share the sea. I'm a winner man. I feel you can say it again. Come on, I'm a winner man. Ayala nakobe, likobre in the laskiva la tongue. Say,
I'm a winner man.
sing with an understanding. Let him hear you say, I'm a winner man. I need no call. You didn't come here to joke. You came to proclaim. Say,
I'm a winner man.
ah, my God. I got that time. Who are you? Say, I'm a winner man. He entered. He took the keys. He gave me all. I'm freely. He entered. He took the keys. God of vengeance has won my battle. God of miracle has won my battle. I'm a winner man. Yes, he has won my battle for me. I'm a winner man. He has won my battle for me. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Halabara. Baso varizis. Amane, amanelo. Are you ready to proclaim the victory that Jesus has given you? See, God of vengeance has won my battle for me. God of miracle has won my battle for me. God of vengeance has won my battle for me. I'm a winner man. I'm a winner man. He has won my battle for me. I'm a winner man. I'm a winner man. He has won my battle for me. God of vengeance.
God of vengeance has won my battle for me.
Long ago.
God of miracle has won my battle for me.
Yeah.
God of vengeance has won my battle for me.
Sing God of miracle.
God of miracle has won my battle for me.
Who are you?
I'm a winner
Hey, he entered him. He took the keys. He gave me all. He took the keys. He gave me all. I'm free indeed.
He entered hell. He took the key. He gave me all. I'm
Entered hell.
He entered hell. He took the key. He gave me all. I'm
Entered hell.
He entered hell. He took the key. He gave me all.
Only you deserve the worship from my heart. Only you deserve the worship of my heart. Yeah. Say, only you deserve.
Deserve the worship from my heart.
See, because of the things you do.
Only you deserve the worship from my heart.
Who deserve your worship, boy?
Deserve the worship from my heart.
I wish I could hear you sing, oh.
Only you deserve the worship from my heart.
Cause he entered hell. He entered hell. He took the key. He gave me all. I'm free indeed. He entered hell. He took the keys. He gave me all. I'm free indeed.
He entered hell. He took the key. He gave me all. I'm free.
Entered hell.
He entered hell.
Oh, Paradadadayadabaya.
He gave me all. I'm
God of
free.
vengeance, God of vengeance, has won my life for me. God of miracles,
God of miracles has won my life for me.
my God of vengeance,
God of vengeance has won my life for me.
Holy God of vengeance.
God of miracles has won my life for me.
Who are you?
I'm a winner man.
Oh yeah,
I'm a winner man.
ah. Who are you?
I'm a winner man.
Oh yeah,
Winner man.
Shalabaradalabaradike. Who are you?
Winner man.
Hey, ah, hey, hey, hey. Can you begin to open up your mouth and begin to love this on Jesus? He has won his say. One. Hey, I wish I could hear you say. What did he do? He won it for me. He won it for me. What did he do for you? One. Say, what did he do for you? God of vengeance, God of vengeance, God of vengeance, God of miracles. Sing with understanding. Let him hear it. Hey, who are you? I'm a winner man. Say, now begin to worship and talk about the past we have. He has won his say. One. Say, God of vengeance has won my heart. God of miracle has won my heart. God of set has won my heart. God of miracle has won my battle for me. I'm a winner man. Hey. I'm a winner man. Say to that devil, I'm a winner man. Let your situation share the sea. I'm a winner man. I feel you can say it again. Come on. I'm a winner man.
I'm a winner man.
Sing with an understanding. Let him hear you say, I'm a winner man. I need no call. You didn't come here to joke. You came to proclaim.
I'm a winner man.
Ah, my God. Who are you? Say, I'm a winner man. Took the keys. He gave me all. I'm freely. He entered hell. He took the keys. God of vengeance has won my battle. God of miracle has won my battle for me. I'm a winner man. Yes, He has won my battle for me. I'm a winner man. He has won my battle for me. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Halabara, Baso Varis, Amale, Amalelo. Are you ready to proclaim the victory that Jesus has given you? Hey, See, God of vengeance has won my battle for me. God of miracle has won my battle for me. God of vengeance has won my battle for me. I'm a winner man. I'm a winner man. He has won my battle for me. I'm a winner man. I'm a winner man. He has won my battle for me. God of vengeance.
God of vengeance has won my battle for me.
Long ago.
God of miracle has won my battle for me.
Yeah.
God of vengeance has won my battle for me.
See, God of miracle.
God of miracle has won my battle for me.
Who are you?
I'm a winner man. I'm a winner man. He has won my battle for me.
Who are you?
I'm a winner man. I'm a winner man.
Yeah.
He has won my battle for me.
See, God of vengeance.
God of vengeance has won my battle for me.
God of miracle.
God of miracle has won my battle for me.
God of vengeance.
God of vengeance has won my battle for me.
Alimano, manimano,
God of miracle has won my battle for me.
who are you?
I'm a winner man.
Oh, yeah,
I'm a winner man.
Hey.
He has won my battle for me.
Who are
I'm a
you?
winner man.
Oh, yeah,
I'm a winner man.
Ah.
He has won my battle for me.
Hey. Eleberoni atangi litombre deski bayana. The Bible says he made a public show of the devil. got me out. Anything.
He entered them. He took the key.
Hey.
He got me out.
Anything.
He entered them.
Oh,
It's
God.
a miracle. It's one my battle for me.
My God of vengeance.
God of vengeance. It's one my battle for me.
Holy God of vengeance.
God of miracles. It's one my battle for me.
Who are you?
I'm a winner man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a winner man.
Ah.
He has won my battle for me.
Who are you? I'm a winner man. Hey.
He has won my battle for me.
Who are you?
I'm a winner man.
Oh, yeah. Nah.
Winner man.
Shalabara, talabara, tike. Who are you?
Winner man.
Hey. Ah. Can you begin to open up your mouth and begin to lavish on Jesus? He has won his say. One. Hey.
One.
I wish I could hear you say.
One.
What did he do? One. He won it for me. He won it for me. What did he do for you? One. Say. What did he do for you? One. Hey. God of vengeance. God of vengeance. One. What did I say? God of vengeance. God of miracles. Hey. Hey. I'm a winner man. Come on. I want to sing with understanding. Sing with understanding. Let him hear it. Hey. Who are you? I'm a winner man. Say. Now begin to worship and begin to open up your mouth and begin to lavish. He has won it all. He made a public show. Ratakabalata. That means sickness, disease has no place in your body again. This is the confidence. This is the confidence we have. He has won it all. One.
Conclusion of APC. Welcome back. I'm Flora Duke with the main news. Observers of ongoing in camps of the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu over his choice Senator Kashim Shettima fear that Tinubu and Vice President Yemi Osinbajo are on collision course, with Osinbajo said to have warned that the adoption of Muslim ticket would not augur well both for the party and the country. Presidency source disclosed on Monday that Osinbajo had expressed serious objection to the adoption of a Muslim ticket, adding that Vice President opposed to Muslim ticket in 2014, even before what later turned out as his own venture of favor. According to Professor Osinbajo, is opposed to this thing announced on Sunday, and his objections are well known both to the party and even the flag bearer himself. Moving on, report from Borno State says that the Christian community in Maiduguri are in state of confusion following a statement allegedly credited to Bishop Mohammed Naga, the chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria Borno State chapter, applauding the selection of Senator Kashim Shettima, the former Borno State governor, as running mate to Bola Tinubu, the presidential flag bearer of the All Progressive Congress in the forthcoming 2023 general elections. The Borno State chapter of Christian Association of Nigeria has denied reports of Bishop Naga's support for the Muslim ticket of the APC, adding that the statement trending on social media was from an interview that Bishop granted on April 3, 2017, while Senator Kashim Shettima was governor of Borno State. Bishop Naga has said that he is shocked that an acclaimed journalist will mischievously lift such interview and portray it as it was granted on Monday, July 11, 2022, just to prove a point for his paid master. Away from that, governor-elects on the platform of All Progressive Congress APC paid Salah homage to President Muhammadu Buhari in Dara, Katsina, his hometown, on Monday. The governors who visited the presidents were Aminu Masari Katsina, Abdullahi Ganduje Kanu, Atiku Bagudu KB, Abubakar Bello Niger, Hope Uzodinma Imo, Kayode Fayemi Ekiti, Abdullahi Sule Nasara, Simeon Lalong Plateau, and Nasru El Rufai Kaduna. Report from the presidency says that after a closed-down meeting with the president, the governors expressed satisfaction with the choice of former Borno State Governor Kashim Shettima as the party's vice presidential candidate in 2023 election. We'll take you straight to Kebbi State, where the governor of the state, Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, has applauded the selection of a former governor of the state, Kashim Shettima, as Bola Tinubu's running mate for the next general election. Speaking to Newsmail on Monday, Bagudu, who is also the chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum, said that the door of Tinubu and Shettima will bring Nigeria from the effect of the ongoing Russian-Ukraine war. He said, "We're quite pleased that this formidable team of Tinubu and Shettima will usher in a new Nigeria in 2023. Kashim Shettima is one of Nigerians' finest. He will bring his wealth of experience to bear in the governance of the nation." More reaction continued to trade the Muslim ticket of the APC as 2023 election draw closer, with resignation of Prince Toye Priswell, a former governorship aspirant of the party. Priswell announced his resignation in a letter he personally signed and addressed to the ward chairman of the APC in Ward 3 in Bugoma, Asaritoru local government area of Rivers State. He pointed that the choice of Muslim presidential ticket by the party as his reason for resigning, adding that he cannot defend the choice of Muslim to deputize another Muslim against all protection from well-meaning Nigerians across religious and political divides. In the letter, Prince said he cannot argue for equity in a state and defending inequality at the federal level, saying if the APC wins the presidential election, it sets a wrong precedent, totally insensitive, and will prove bad for good governance. In other news, leading Nollywood actor Kenneth Okonkwo has resigned his membership of the All Progressive Congress following the decision of the party to have a Muslim ticket for the 2023 presidential election. Okonkwo tendered his letter of resignation to the chairman of Opunano Ward Nsukka, Enugu State, reminding the APC that he joined it when he saw it was a vehicle to fight against injustice. In his words, the former governorship aspirant said those ideas are now alien to the APC, with the unfortunate decision to paint Muslim brothers in bad light by insinuating that the Muslim in Nigeria would not accept to vote for a northern Christian as vice president to pair with southern Muslim. It will recall that the presidential candidate of the party for 2023 election, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, had on Sunday in Daura, Katsina State, announced former Borno State Governor Kashim Shettima, who is a Muslim, as his running mate. You're still watching the news on One TV Network. The news return after this break. To stay with us. Welcome back. If you have just joined us, this is One TV Network Global News, and now to more news stories. More reactions have continued to trade the recent Kuje prison break by suspected Boko Haram members as the Arewa Consultative Forum on Monday said the President Muhammadu Buhari is reluctant to hold his appointees responsible. The SAF, in a statement by his Secretary General Murtala Aliyu, called on the President to rise up to the occasion and ensure that his appointees are held responsible for any deterioration of the security situation under their watch. The statement said, "We noted that the response of President Muhammadu Buhari to the Kuje prison tragedy in particular was to offer a familiar cocktail of platitudes of sermon, condemnation, and yet more sermons." The group said that in other countries, the Kuje jail attack and similar ones that happened previously have happened in various parts of Nigeria would have led to massive reshuffle, resignation, and possibly persecution of officers that are negligent, incompetent, or plainly untrustworthy. I will talk President's One TV News here. From Delta State comes a sad report of death of no fewer than 5 persons who drowned while fleeing from multiple explosions at a tank farm operated by Matrix Company in Ifekoro Community, Warri South local government area of Delta State. The unfortunate incident has left 8 persons in critical conditions upon being admitted at an undisclosed hospital. It was gathered that the tank farm went up in flames on Friday night, causing panic in community that is host to several tank farms operated by different companies. A staff of Matrix who spoke on condition of anonymity confirmed the recovery of some bodies, saying people jumped into the water. Cups seen floating on the river have been taken to mortuary for the identity to be identified by family members. Moving on, following the fire outbreak that occurred on Monday at Bodija Market, Ibadan, the National Emergency Management Agency NEMA has reported that over 100 shops were destroyed during the incident. Making this note, newsman, it said that Monday the agency also revealed that no fewer than 350 traders in the market were also affected. The cause of the fire incident is yet to be ascertained, but lots of foodstuffs and other valuable items worth millions of naira are completely destroyed. Continues to follow Nigerian Port Authority's electronic call-up system in the maritime sector as the Council of Maritime Transport Unions and Association has vowed to recover over 40 million collected by the management of the Nigerian Port Authorities (NPA) through Truck Transit Park Limited (TTP) from truckers operating at the Lagos port. Alleged that the money which was collected from the truckers between February 2021 and July 2022 was due to NPA and TTP's failure and mismanagement of electronic call-up system. The national president, Kutwa Adeyinka Aroyiwo, in a recent statement said the fraud must stop and refund of all proceeds of illegal collections and payment to ETO and collabs should be effected immediately. He added that the body should proceed with the legal and legitimate means against all of the irregularities in the next 7 working days. On education, findings by a study sponsored by the National University NUSC has shown that computer science is ranked first as the most sought after education, quoting the National University Commission NUSC, stated that the course was greatly pursued, whether as full-time or part-time course. The latest on the edition had a tie with 92. Still on the news tonight, to look at some foreign stories. The governor of Plateau State, Samuel Lalong, has expressed delight at the shortlisting of Mr. Ibrahim Pam as the only Nigerian among 12 candidates for the position of registrar at the International Court of Justice at The Hague. Lalong expressed his delight in a statement issued in Jos on Tuesday by his spokesman, Mr. Makut Makham, adding that Pan would be successful in the selection process because of his qualification, experience, and knowledge. He said Pan has worked for more than 2 decades in the area of international criminal justice, investigations, and prosecution of Rome statutes, and is also experienced in crime investigation, internal oversight, administrative and criminal investigation, fraud, risk management, and fraud prevention, among others. Pam is currently Executive Director of Green Climate Fund in South Korea. Angolans have continued to mourn the passing away of the country FEMA leader Jose Eduardo dos Santos. The incumbent President Joao Lourenço and government officials on Monday opened the signing of the book for the departed FEMA leader. Members of Parliament, high-ranking paramilitary officers, constitutional court judges, and religious leaders participated in the commemoration event for the FEMA president. Fernando da Palidada dos Santos, president of the National Assembly, said, quote, "We work together until we reach peace in the country." Who started the National Reconciliation, National Unity was established, and he began the national reconstruction of our country. These are remarkable, unforgettable moments. Dos Santos, who ruled Angola for almost 40 years, died on July 8 in a clinic in Barcelona. Russian assets worth $13.8 billion since Russia invaded Ukraine on February 24th. This information was provided by EU Justice Commissioner Didier Reynders on Tuesday, noting that a very large part of it, about $12 billion, came from the 5 member states. He did not name the 5 countries, but added he expected the other countries and the 27-member bloc to set up efforts soon. A total of 98 companies and 1,158 individuals, including Russian President Vladimir Putin and Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, have also been part of property frozen and banned from entering the EU. In its latest population projection, the United Nations is suggesting that the world population could grow to around 8.5 million in 2030 and 9.7 billion in 2050, before reaching a peak of around 10.4 billion people during 2080s. The global body said the population is expected to remain at the level until 2100. The United Nations annual report, which was released on Monday, coincided with the World Population Day. Also noted that the global population is growing at its lowest rate since 1950, having fallen to less than 1% in 2020. And in sport, the defenders Nigeria's senior female soccer team Super Falcons, the Glory Ogbonna Women's African Cup of Nations. The Super Falcons will take on the indomitable Lioness at the Stade Mohamed vs Casablanca on Thursday. Ogbonna said they're very on the good side and champions of the African women football in their own right. The centre-back also stated that the Super Falcons are not only aiming to qualify for the World Cup, but also to retain the African Women Trophy. Bastik star Gençlik Kulübü, the Turkish Super League outfit, has announced its plans to bid for Super Eagles forward Paul Onuachu. According to Beşiktaş's new manager Valérien Ismail, the team has qualified Onuachu as man to lead the team's attack in the new season. The Nigerian international is expected to leave Belgian Pro League outfit Genk last summer after an impressive campaign where he, the 28-year-old, scored 33 goals in 38 league appearances. He scored 23 goals and recorded 3 assists in 43 appearances. Mo Farah, the phenomenal four-time British Olympic champion, has revealed that he was trafficked to the United Kingdom when he was 9 years old after his father died in Somalia's civil war when he was 4 and had been separated from his mother. Farah's story was revealed in a recent documentary titled The Real Mo Farah, published by Metro. He said he was a Somalian Christian, Hussein Hadi Khan, and he took the identity of another child called Mohammed Farah to travel to Europe. Farah, aged 39, gave a shocking revelation and refined childhood experience on a chronicle stating that the family he stayed with threatened him to death and even treated him like a slave. The Olympian had thought he was going to Europe to live with relatives, but once he arrived, the hometown of the woman who trafficked him, the lady took away all the information he had about his relative and threw them in the bin. While the documentary was being produced, I visited his childhood home in Huslo, but the place held difficult memories of him. And that's it for now. Before we go, another look at our top stories for tonight. Report that Osinbajo Tinubu collide over Muslim tickets. I would have told you Tony Priso has dumped the APC. And 5 persons drowned fleeing Warri tank farm explosion. And tribute pour in for Angola leader Dos Santos. And that was the news we brought to you from the stable of One TV Network. I am Flora Chief. Many thanks for watching. Bye for now.